I'm just used to doing glitchless, apparently. Alright, let's give myself the actual name that I need. Alright, and I'm gonna try to keep the counter up to date, but no guarantees. Last time, I was like I was doing all the evolutions and counting up, and I got to the counter got to 147. And I was like, I've done all my evolutions, my counter got to like 143, or 140 something. I was like, alright, but I've done all the evolutions, and I just need to do the 4 trades. So, basically, what happened was I just missed 4 Pokemon, and I actually did have 147. Like, I can do the run without a counter. The counter is only there for the viewers. Alright, that's one. Like, if it were, like, Fire Red Round 2, it would be a little bit more important for me to keep the counter up to date, because getting, like, an extra Pokemon is just a waste of time in Fire Red Round 2. But here, like, I am always going to get all 151 Pokemon, so, like, I just have, in my route, it's just, like, get this Pokemon, get this Pokemon, get this Pokemon, and I know that if I already have it, then I should, skip it at that point. Dang, this rival fight's going really well. All tackles is perfect. Okay, if he's gonna tail whip, it needs to be now. Okay. That was a really good rival fight. I also didn't think I was killing him there, but apparently I did. That was an amazingly good rival fight. Alright. Hey, Netherlander. Yes, this is a category. Worcester is not interested in this category. And, based on the discussion I had with him, it seems like he would not be interested in the the category that he was doing either. So, I don't know, like, this is a category, the only people who are doing runs right now are myself and Shenanigans. Sinstar is interested in doing runs, but he's busy with Gen 5 and Fire Red Round 2. But after he does those for a while, he said he's probably going to do 151 again. But yeah, like, the three of us who are like who know we're interested in the category agreed on rules, and so those are the rules for the category now. Worcester's runs do follow the rules, but aren't optimal for the rules. So yeah, so like like take from that what you want. Like, the rules are basically just strictly more permissive than they used to be. And I haven't done any routing with, like, cloning or anything. So I don't actually know if there's any, like, benefit for cloning. And I haven't even tried cloning, so I don't even... I'm not even going to attempt it, even if it would help in this run. But yeah, the new, like, the updated rules for this category can be found on PokemonSpeedruns.com. Alright, SD Fox. Dang, this route won. Alright. That's my second encounter. Dude, this Route 1 is Squirtle tier. This is insane. Like, this is as good as Route 1s that you get in, like, Squirtle runs. And the rival fight is way better with Squirtle, so that's really surprising. I think my splits had first try Gengar, but it's not that important. Oh, I went in the wrong patch of grass again. Alright, I'm bad. I want to get this potion. No encounter, so I don't have to do on-the-fly Nidoking routing. Because Nidoking would be faster, but I don't know how to do the run with Nidoking. I think I'm gonna have the potion during this. Yeah, I have the potion now. Got me to level 8. Alright, if I get no more encounters, that'll save a bit of time. Good. At least I think it will. Reset. Alright, so this Caterpie will hopefully go well, but the rest of the route is really easy. Sadly, string shots don't give me badge boosts since I didn't fight Brock. Alright, now I have to potion. Okay, that was perfect. I expected the crit to do 6, but I was not expecting him to actually crit. So like, I was expecting that to be safe, but yeah. But it still scared me when he actually crit. Good. No poison. See, if this Caterpie doesn't hit me, then I think I just go into Short Sky. Ooh, nice crit. I think I just go into Short Sky at this health, since I'm probably going to have to potion anyway. Ew, Tail Whip's not good. Tail Whip is the worst. I need to burn. I'm gonna have to potion now. I either need a Tail Whip or a Tackle. Okay, that'll work. And crits do like the same amount, so it's not a big deal. Hello, IH Soy. Alright, so hopefully I can get through the rest of the route without another potion. But this is looking bad, actually. I need... okay. Now it poisoned me, that's fine. It's okay. I should be able to be... I should be fine. These things are really under-leveled, so they should just die. I feel like I got a lot of viewers a lot quicker today than yesterday, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing 151 or if it's just because Worcester's not streaming. Like, I'm already up in the 20s, and yesterday it took me a while to break 20. Oh, that would also help me, really. That would also explain it. Thanks, Tropius. Alright, take the center. Hello, Xeroxon. Alright. I want this zoo. No! It's level 11. What? I don't know how you're getting 4 out of 5 Gen 1 world records. That doesn't even make sense. I don't have 4 world records, and there should be more than 5 Gen 1 world records. Oh, I forgot to split. I'll just split now, whatever. No, that's actually bad. I'll just clear that split when I have a chance. Like during the reset. I am doing well, thank you. Or right now. Alright, now I need to PC save and reset. So, the world records I currently have, if you're going to claim that every single category that could possibly be counted is counts, then I have red blue glitchless, and I don't have red glitched. Mexican base monkey has red glitched. I have 151 and yellow glitched single segment. Alright, I need this Zubat. Yeah, MBM got a much better run than I got in red single segment glitched. Like, he just destroyed my run. And Worcester is not really running 151. I don't know, like, yeah, I guess those are really the only 5. I guess those are the only 5 categories that actually are run. There's also yellow 151, but no one has run that yet. Alright. Alright, so the reason I'm saving here is that I'm gonna fight this guy. And then I'm gonna have to growl his last Pokemon, which is a Zubat, 6 times. And then I'm gonna have to get no encounters before the bottom floor. And this entire process is like very unreliable, so yeah. Please don't quick attack. Good. Good, no quick attacks. I have 1. Hey, broken bad guy. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Alright, so now I kill it. I probably should have just attacked there. And then I need to get no encounters on the way down. 5 embers faster. Alright. Okay. That's really good. So now I'll get a level 1 Gengar. And then I have to catch the Gengar, which, if you know anything, is not super reliable. So this is about a 15% catch. This is a glitch. This is called the trainer fly glitch. And so the species of the Pokemon that appears is based on the special value of the last Pokemon I fought, which is the Zubat from the trainer. And then the level is based on its attack modifier. And if I lower the attack modifier 6 times, then that corresponds to a level 1. Nice, got it. Alright, I'm gonna save now, just for safety. Oops, I should have saved after switching the Pokemon, but that's fine. Like, this isn't actually a very dangerous part. Alright, so now, this part is called the Experience Underflow glitch. So, the Gengar actually has, about -54 experience. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it less than 54 experience. And in doing that, the game will think it has a ridiculously large positive amount of experience. And it will grow to level 100. Alright, this is like actually where I should save, but I don't really need to. Hey, MK Dasher. Oh, that's Pokemon number 4, by the way. And I lost the turn frame here. I want to save just because if I screw up something, like pick up the wrong fossil, then, or like if I like did something stupid, then I would be able to not have to catch the Gengar again. It's just like for safety. There's no reason to save there. And this is a pretty non-dangerous part of the run, so I probably shouldn't have even done a safety save. Yeah, like, picking up the wrong fossil is pretty stupid. Turn frames are somewhat irrelevant. They aren't completely irrelevant. Yeah, I know I saved, but... EVs don't matter. There's like one thing there's like one somewhat difficult fight that I'm going to do in the entire run. And yeah. Oh, I forgot I should have added a new split, but I didn't think about it. It's okay, it'll just go in the 151 split. Some of my splits are going to be somewhat inaccurate because of route changes. Like on my second to last split, you'll see me save a bunch of times that I shouldn't actually be saving. The only fight that I'm going to do that's like at all dangerous is Agatha. Alright, so it appears I got one more encounter than in my PB between Gengar and the Dome Fossil. I should just split on exiting Mount Moon, honestly. Alright, so let's get the Great Ball. I will be streaming X and Y on release date, assuming that in-store pickup pre-orders are available on release date. If they're not, I'll probably just like buy a download version and stream that. So I'll probably be streaming either way on release date. But I pre-ordered a in-store pickup, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Yup. It's a pretty short walk. Or, I guess it's not that short. It's like a half-hour walk for me. Oh yeah, that's what you meant? Yeah. I will need to buy food for that stream. Hopefully, well, I don't know, like, if the trend of Pokemon games continues, then X and Y will be pretty fast. Like, a blind run will probably only take like 6 hours or something. I don't know. Like, blind Black and Black 2 both only took 7.5. And I don't know, like, the trend is to be continually making the games easier. So we'll see. Bubble Beam is worthless. I should actually sell Bubble Beam, shouldn't I? I think I should sell Bubble Beam. Because I am not going to be using it. And this lets me buy more Pokeballs. Let's buy the 3 Repels first. Oh, my bad. Alright, take the center. Oh, I'm doing these things in the wrong order. I see. I see what I'm supposed to do. I should take the center and then buy balls. And that'll be a little bit faster. Alright, get this rare candy. Yeah, I do. Okay. By the way, if you see anyone do this rival fight on the left column, you should inform them that the right column is 2 frames faster. Just saying. I don't know if anyone still does it on the left column, but I know a lot of people used to, and it just wastes 2 frames. Do I need to get the elixir? I don't think so. I think I don't need to get the elixir, so yeah, I'm not going to. Those extra tricky strats. Dude, I can't believe that Bees does that. Like, it's gotta be so inconsistent. Like, seriously, like, just listen to the music and it's way more consistent. I don't know if that's true. I might be the most technical runner, but I don't know if I would say I'm the smartest. So the Gengar came from what's called the trainer fly glitch. You might also know it as the Mew glitch, or the long range trainer glitch. What you do is you find a trainer with maximum range, so that like he would see you as soon as he came on screen, and you walk toward him from like so that it would be max range, and press and hold start while you're like moving between the tiles, and that lets you have the menu with him on open with him on screen, and then you use some like either like fly, teleport, escape rope. In this case, it was an escape rope to get to leave before he sees you, and it puts the game in a weird state where you sort of are both in a trainer battle and not in a trainer battle. And what'll happen is when you re-enter that, like, when you like go back to that map after fighting another trainer with vision, it will give you an encounter whose species is based off of the special value, and whose level is based off of the attack modifier. So I know that there's a trainer Pokemon with the special value corresponding to Gengar, and and you can, if you growl it 6 times, the Gengar will be level 1. Now, for Pokemon of the medium slow experience curve, the game thinks that level 1 Pokemon have negative 54 experience, which actually means it's a very large positive amount, very close to overflowing. But if you give the Pokemon little enough experience so that it doesn't overflow, then the game sees that very large positive amount of experience, and the Pokemon grows immediately to level 100. And the trainer fly glitch, or long range trainer glitch, whatever you want to call it, is also going to be how I am going to catch all the Pokemon that you're not normally able to get. And to answer the next question, Abra is the next inconsistent part of the run, yes. I'm not gonna say it's hard, but because like literally all you do with Abra is you find an Abra and then you throw a Great Ball, and if it works then you have an Abra, and if it doesn't work then you reset and try again. I could catch that actually, but I don't really want to. Like, I need a Weedle at some point. But I can get Weedles later. I do not know how Trainer Fly was discovered. It's a very old glitch. It was found, I think, in like around 2008 or something. Something around there. It's an Abra. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm also gonna save after the Abra, just because it's inconsistent. Alright. So I'm gonna save here. Honestly, that save is a little gratuitous, like, I'm going to be saving for another reason very shortly, but, yeah. So, there's not really a reason to save there. This run has gone really well so far. Like, if this early game is really, really good. Alright, so here's the next save. And the reason I'm saving here is because I'm about to catch Mew. And Mew is a little bit finicky to catch. Alright, now I'm supposed to walk up here. Alright, so Charmander should be able to damage the Mew. I'm going to start using Master Balls when I get Master Balls. Yeah, I can do 2 Embers. In Gengar so that it's a little bit faster with Truck Balls. Since that way Pound will not affect me. So this is again about a 15% catch rate. And I got really trolled here in my PB, so... Alright, nice. That was really good. Gengar back in front. Oh wait, shoot. I'm supposed... Okay. I was actually not supposed to walk on the upper part because I want to Trainer Fly here again. Hey, Blue Star. Okay, so... I don't need to deposit here anymore. Okay, that's really nice. Oh yes, I have 6 Pokemon now. Thank you. I got Abra and Mew. You guys should yell at me if I ever forget my counter. Hopefully eventually I'll get used to it, but this is my 2nd run using the counter, and yeah. Honestly, I think this category should be able to go below 4 hours. And... I don't know, like... Yeah. Yeah, but I'm going to forget, because I'm focusing on, like, doing the route This counter is just like this thing for you guys that I don't really care about. But yeah. There's a lot of optimization that can be done in the route still. Like more than you might think. I don't know, I did my first run without a counter and everyone just got like super mad at me. They were like, I can't tell how many Pokemon you have, and I'm like, I just catch all the Pokemon. I don't know how many I have either. I just catch them all. But yeah, like the feedback I got was basically like, it's not as much fun to watch if you don't have a counter, so I got a counter. So I'm gonna save, so my next save is going to be after Surge, I think. Yeah, I mean, Worcester was already used to using counters because of, like, Fire Red Round 2 and stuff. Whereas like, this is the first time that this is the, like, I just am not used to using counters. But yeah. Yeah, like for Fire Red Round 2, it's like much more useful for the runner to also have a counter going because you need to know when to stop. You need to know when to stop, and you get a different set of Pokemon every time. With 151, I'm always going to get the same set of Pokemon because I'm gonna get all 151. And so I just get all the Pokemon. I don't like. It's not really important to know at any given point how many I have. Alright, so... Yeah, but that would be way too hard to, like, update. Oops. Alright. Oh, nice. Rare candies are already in slot 6. My item management, so good. So now I'm gonna have to use 2 rare candies at some point, but it doesn't really matter when. I don't know how Spana updates his graphic. Like, I saw his stream, and I saw that image, and I have no idea how he updates that. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yep, that way of getting Missingno is not particularly well known. But yeah, so that's a variant of the trainer fly glitch. What happens is with the way it happens is that the trainer fly glitch just reads, like, when it gives you the encounter, it just reads 2 bytes of memory to figure out the species and level. And it turns out that when you talk to trade to the trade NPCs, what goes into those bytes is first it's how so what goes into those bytes, the main thing that happens, or like, okay, what goes in the species byte is so the thing in the species byte is the 5th letter of the nickname of the Pokemon that you would receive. And what goes in the level byte is the 6th letter of the nickname of the Pokemon you would receive. So, in this case, the Pokemon I would receive is Lola, which doesn't have a 5th or 6th letter. Which means that the 5th and 6th bytes are both populated with the special end of name character, which is hex 50 or decimal 80. And that's why when I get the encounter, I get a level 80 missing no, because 80 happens to be one of the missing no values, and then 80 is obviously level 80. Yeah, I'm still not very good at the talk while like trying to concentrate on the run thing, because I'm trying to make sure that I don't screw something up. But yeah. Yup. Alright, so now I'm going to the SSN. Alright, so this is a pretty easy part of the run. If you guys want to ask questions now, go ahead. This is not Pokemon Gray, this is Pokemon Red. I just turn off the colors because I don't like the red color. Alright, what I actually don't like is the green Pokeballs. I want my Pokeballs to not be green. Why do I actually need to beat Ann and Surge? That is a good question. I don't. I do actually like, okay, so I actually don't need to, but I haven't timed anything, and I haven't routed without doing it. What is, so there's some nice features of doing the Ann and Surge. So cut is actually, I don't actually know how to find cut in my inventory after doing item underflow, but I could do that theoretically. The other thing is that, okay, so there's a few factors. So let's see, what are the factors? Yeah, so, okay, so when I originally routed, I wasn't confident that I could pick up any items, after doing item underflow. I now know that it is safe to do so, and I am going to pick up an item, but, it's a little bit tricky, and so, like, I haven't rerouted with my new knowledge yet, and so I wanted to get Old Amber before item underflowing, and so to do that I had to do Search to get Fly, and then I had to get and then so I had to do Misty to get Cut and stuff. The other thing is the other convenience is that the item in the badge slot is going to be item number 6, since I have Misty's badge and Surge's badge, right? And item number 6 is the bike, which means I can skip getting the bike voucher and skip going to the bike shop. I'm not actually convinced that this is faster to skip those things. It might be faster to get the bike and then, like, have an extra bike or something, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm actually not convinced that this is faster, but it's what I do, so cut and dig to Mew. Alright, so again, I want to do a safety save, and I'm going to do it whenever I find the first can, because that way I can also reset to get the second can. Yeah, I'll for sure time it eventually, but... So the reason I didn't save there is because that can... There's 4 possible cans where the second switch can be. And so, like, resetting there just takes a bunch of time. So I'm gonna save here. Resets will not change the can location. So yeah, as you see, I got the wrong can. So now I know exactly where the can is, because that first can only has 2 possibilities for the second can. And the correct answer for the can is top left. Alright, what you should do is you should go to multitwitch.tv/extratricky/gunnermaniac3 and you'll be able to watch us both. Someone should link that if they have time. Thank you, Tropius. Yeah, he took a little bit of a break, but he is back on the yellow train. And he's putting in a lot, like, honestly, he's, like, progressed a lot, since getting the 158. I think he'll be able to improve his PB after he, does some more like, once he finishes the, practice that he's doing. And then, what was I saying? Yeah, once he finishes the practice he's doing and stuff, he'll, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to improve his PB. Alright, so... Alright, so what I want to do is I want to fight this trainer, and this is a little strange, but the reason is I don't want to be continuously walking through the grass here, because I'm going to, like, if I walk through this grass every time, first of all, I'm probably going to hit this trainer by accident eventually anyway, but the other thing is I'm going to get a ton of encounters that are just completely pointless, so, yeah. Alright, so, now we go here. Alright, and I'm actually going to do the iteming on the next menu. Oh, I forgot to repel. Shit. That's fine. I might get encounters here. It's not a big deal. Like, the encounter rate here is not particularly high, and when I've done this in the past, I've gotten, like, 0 or 1 encounters every time, so it's not a big deal that I forgot to repel. Like, I would not be surprised if I got 2 encounters, but I'd be surprised if I got, like, 3. Yeah, 1 encounter. Like, that's completely normal. But the repel is obviously faster than getting an encounter, so I should have repelled. I just forgot. Alright, let's kill both of these guys. Splits are world record, yeah, I guess. It's not like this is a particularly competitive category right now, but yeah. I guess they're world record. Like, I guess this category is more competitive than black-white. So, you know, there's that. But Not that Vulijin's run is bad or anything, like, his run's really good. Wait, why am I giving it to that person? Charmander, you go to Rare Candy. Good, teach this. Okay. So, again, here, again, I did Trainer Fly, and I talked to a trade. So again, like, the species is the 5th character and the level is the 6th character. This trade gives you ducks, which also doesn't have a 5th or 6th character. So you again get a level 80 missing no. Oh wait, I'm supposed to set up another Trainer Fly. I'm pretty sure. Alright. So let's go do that. Oh, I didn't repel again. I'm bad. Alright, I'm gonna get another encounter. Oh well. Yeah, the reason I bought 3 repels was to use 2 of them. But I apparently just don't feel like using repels. One encounter. No, I'm still going to use one, but... Or I'm gonna use the thumb, but in a weird way. In a very unconventional way. Alright, I'm going to go get the Super Rod. Alright, so this guy's Pokemon don't both die to Lick, so I'm going to Nightshade. They will both die to Nightshade. Alright, I think my next safety save will be right before item underflowing or something. I guess. I mean, also Lick is a terrible move, so there's that. Oops, I'm supposed to be in the left column. Lost 2 turn frames. I mean, Lick might not do much, but it certainly does enough to kill this guy. And if you notice, I walked through where Snorlax normally is. And that's because the Trainer Fly encounter counts as an event Pokemon. And so, that means that, so the game, when I go to the map with Snorlax on it, the game is like, okay, the next event Pokemon is going to be a Snorlax. Like, if you see an event Pokemon, it's Snorlax. But I actually, or it's like this Snorlax. And so I got an event Pokemon via Trainer Fly, and so it thinks I encountered that Snorlax. And then it unloads it from the map. Hey, Olib. Now I fight this guy. Lick should kill these. No, I'm actually not going to catch the other Snorlax because I'm not going to get the Poke Flute. Like, getting the Poke Flute would take a very long time, since even though I can Wrong Warp to the top of the tower, I would still have to fight all the rockets that are there, and that would take forever. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna safety save... Oops, that was bad. I'm gonna safety save after taking the center. Just in case I screw up the, no. There's no reason to safety save here. I'll safety save after I do the big shopping trip. And buy Clefairy. Okay, so items. So I want to swap Super Rod up with SS Ticket, and swap Antidote with Rare Candy. Okay. Yeah, of course this is world record pace. The world record is like super bad. Okay, 4-4. Alright, now this is a fun part of the run, this shopping trip, because I get as much money as I could possibly want. Alright. Firestone. The world record is my splits, which is terrible. That was really bad. Whatever. Alright, get some calcium. Worcester did do 151, but he didn't use item underflow, and we have decided that item underflow is allowed in the category. And so, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Devon Stu. Like, it's like super expected that you should be able to get that much money, but like, it's still really cool when you actually do it. Yeah, we've decided it's the same category. Like, you could do this without, like, yeah, it's not even part of the underflow glitch. Alright, so this time loss is from me, like, forgetting what to do in a few places. The game actually, if you notice, the game actually capped the amount of money I got from selling at 499,999. I don't think Worcester is going to do a run with underflow, no. Worcester's time was 4:38:47. I did not check where that cap comes from. Like, you can have more money than that, but that's the max amount you can get from a single sale, apparently. Yeah, that's my guess also. Okay, now I'm going to go get the coin case and buy Clefairy. So So this is one place that red has a small advantage. Oh, I've got some new tech for this run. It's pretty cool, which should save a good amount of time. I found a way to cut out a magic number, or a few magic numbers. So I'm only doing 5 Ditto Flies, which should be way better. Is there actually arbitrary code that, like, it uses the, like, number of coins you have to bootstrap? That would be hilarious. It'd probably be easier to bootstrap from money if you can get there. But, I don't know. That'd be hilarious.